All right, so let's jump into back testing. Let me give you guys a little bit of context on what I'm going to share with you. So far, we've done back testing on 3 different coins. We will complete back testing on all of the coins available in Eazybot. Part of the reason we paused on the back testing at where we were was that it's just incredibly data intense to be able to pull the results. What I'm going to show you is a compilation of over 4 million data points. And so again, it's resource intense, and we just shifted resource focus to some other things. And as we get into full scale launch, we get everything dialed in. We'll come back and give you guys an analysis on everything that is in Eazybot available for you to trade. So let me give you, let's go through a couple of things. I want to start with some notes on back testing to establish context for you. So again, what I just mentioned, this data represents the initial and incomplete backtesting results for Eazybot's technical capabilities. And the backtesting, for those of you who might not know what backtesting is, let me just jump down here because we actually define that. So backtesting assesses the viability of a trading strategy by discovering how it would play out using historical data. Backtesting simulates a trading strategy using this historical data to generate results and analyze risk and profitability before risking any actual capital. A well-conducted backtest that yields positive results assures traders that the strategy is fundamentally sound and is likely to produce or yield profits when implemented in reality. So that's what backtesting is. That's what we've done here. And some other notes that are important. So Eazybot, we have the backtesting we used was against 1-minute candles. Now, Eazybot, from a technological standpoint, its software is programmed to read and respond to the market every single second. This high-speed performance allows Eazybot to execute against more opportunities and open and close trades and profit. However, the results that we're going to show you here, we can only access 1-minute historical candles. What this means is that for each minute we are backtesting, there are 59 opportunities Eazybot could have executed against, but they're unaccounted for in these results. So we believe that Eazybot's real world performance will therefore produce even more profitable trades as a result. Second thing, auto compounding. We talked about auto compounding in the presentation, an absolutely enormous feature in Eazybot. It does not, these backtesting results do not take into consideration auto compounding. They're literally just taking the profit on each closed trade with no consideration for compounding those profits. So the results here don't consider that. The other thing is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So of the 3 coins that were tested, 2 of them are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those were chosen intentionally. Here's what you should know about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of the 3 coins presented here, Bitcoin and Ethereum do not generally perform as well as other altcoins due to their comparatively low volatility. Eazybot performs best when there is a lot of volatility, a lot of movement up and down. So Eazybot looks for that movement between 1% and 5% every single day that most coins will have, whereas Bitcoin and Ethereum tend to be a little bit more or a lot more stable. Bitcoin, when it does move, can move in major ways, but on a day-to-day basis, isn't particularly volatile. So we know that we tested 2 of the least volatile coins that are in the portfolio, and we'll present those results to you as well. So in summary, we're happy to see that even during a tough year, these results run from January 1st through there have some different dates. We'll identify those as we go through them. 2021 was a particularly tough year for crypto. And without the benefit of some of the core features that are included in Eazybot, these results indicate that Eazybot is capable and reliable for generating passive profits in crypto markets. I want to come back to something that Brand said and what we read in terms of establishing proper context. We know that there are hundreds of millions of folks that are coming into crypto many for the first time or all for the first time in the next few months. Their access to financial services looks like traditional markets, banking. You've got money in a bank account right now. It's costing you for it to be parked there because you're not keeping up with the rate of inflation. Crypto is an opportunity, especially if you're trading with a tool that's generating passive income for you, is an opportunity for you to do better than what most people are currently seeing. So let's jump into the results and let's actually talk about what we are seeing here. All right, let's get my screen back down. Okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is Aave. Aave, we did back testing through July 15th of 2021. January 1st of 2021 through July 15th of 2021. For the 6.5 months, the capital invested was $600. We saw a monthly profit of $53.35, average monthly profit, I should say. And so the approximate total profit was $346.78. From $600, Eazybot was able to generate an additional $346.78. That's a monthly profit, average profit of 8.89%. Now I'm going to take you to the sheet here, and I'm going to actually show you how much data is involved. When I tell you there's a lot of data, there are a lot of data points. Okay, so you guys, these are all buys and sells. These are all buys and sells, buys and sells, buys and sells. Now let's look at how many buys and sells happened with Aave in this 6.5 month period. Every single thing here is a buy and sell. And we ended up with just over 3,059 buys and sells to take us to these numbers. Okay, keep that in mind because it's going to matter here in just a minute. Go back to our summary. There we go. All right, so that's Aave's results. The next up is Ethereum. So our backtesting results for Ethereum. This was run from January 1st of 2021 through July 30th, so a full 7 months. Again, $600 in capital. The average monthly profit, $27.40. Total profit in that 7 month period, $191.80 on a $600 initial capital investment. Average monthly profit of 4.5%. Now, remember we talked about volatility, the difference. Remember, we had 3,000 trades, 3,059 trades in Aave. Here in Ethereum, again, a lot less volatility. Hence, we have a little bit less, lower performance. So volatility really does matter. We did just over 2,000, or would have done just over 2,000 results. Again, based on 1 minute candles. We were in a real world scenario. We would have had a lot more activity because Eazybot's looking at the market every single second. All right, but just based on what we could test, still a lot less volatility in Ethereum. All right, last up is Bitcoin. Bitcoin was tested through August 19th of 2021. So just about 7.5 months, same thing, capital of $600. We know Bitcoin had an interesting story, hit some highs and hit some lows. It was a rocky road for Bitcoin. But still, what we saw with Eazybot's performance was that it could consistently produce a monthly profit, a monthly return, $14.18 on average, approximate total profit of $108.76, average monthly return of 2.36%. Now, some people would look at that and say, well, that's not really impressive. Well, we can have that discussion. Before we do, I just want to take you to the sheet like we've done with the others. Remember, with Aave, we started with over 3,000 trades. And with Ethereum, we were down to just over 2,000. And here with Bitcoin, again, guys, see the volatility really does make a difference. So we tested 2 of the least volatile coins to give some sense of what our most conservative likely results might be. And that's what you're seeing in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So 2.3%, 2.36%, let's just round that down, if you will, to 2%. And let's say that we did that. That's all you did. You traded Bitcoin in this scenario when you only got 2% for an entire year. That's 24% for the month. Guys, if you did that in any other market, you had a fabulous, stellar year. It's all passive. And you could start with as little as $600 using a default strategy. Guys, if you auto compounded this, your results would be even better than that. But this is our effort to be transparent with you. We're not going to come out here and tell you that you're going to make 30, 40, 50%. What we are going to tell you is that we are confident, and these results show that Eazybot will perform in an up market and in a down market, and you can expect consistent positive results passively. Look for more volatile coins. We definitely have some in the portfolio. Even if you pick ones that are pretty stable like Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're going to get to see some stable, consistent returns. So hopefully that's helpful. I'll post that link in the chat for those of you who would like to dive into that a little bit more.